the crop. For the crop haircut, we're going to start in the black zone on top of the head. Taking a section that is no wider than our surface razor, we are going to begin by establishing a guide and length for our crop haircut. We're going to be using a deep shattering technique in order to create a lot of movement and texture within the haircut. I'm thinking we're going to go right about here. So we're going to do a deep shattering motion and work down through the black zone of the haircut. Again, taking a section no wider than our surface razor. Keep in mind that you want to stand directly behind your section. Moving on to the right side of the black zone, I'm going to move over to make sure that I'm still working in front of my section. And the same thing goes as I move over to the left side of my black zone. Making sure to keep our hair very saturated as we're working with our razor. Now moving on to the green zone, we're going to take and section a ½ inch from our black zone forward into our green zone. Working in diagonal sections, we're going to take that section, pick it up, and swing cut to the front edge, creating nice long shatters. And we're only working as far down here as our side ridge. We really want an avant-garde appearance, and so we're going to create really long pieces toward the perimeter. Now as we move across the green zone, we're going to be moving at a slight diagonal. And as we get to our fringe is actually going to be longer than our green zone. So we're going to be using our guide from the black zone and working with a concave layer. Meaning it's shorter and then we swing it out to be longer on that perimeter. Making sure that when we're working in the red zone, we bring that concave layer out a little bit quicker so that we're not taking off too much hair on that outer perimeter. Moving around to the back of the head, we're going to work in vertical sections with those same concave layers, working to bring that short, and then swooping out at the end. Paying close attention to our body position and cutting palm to palm is going to be the most ergonomically correct. Moving down into the nape of the neck, we are going to do the same concave layers, taking that shorter piece and beveling out towards the ends. For added personalization, let's do a disconnect layer on her part side. So I'm going to make sure her part's out of the way. Working from my black zone, I'm going to take and create a disconnected layer all the way to the front hairline. Beveling my razor outward as I get to the edge to create more of a fringy and light perimeter. Now we want to clean up our perimeter. So using that same swinging motion, I'm going to create a short to long perimeter on the side, but then as I get to the front, I'm going to square it off a little bit, right on that cheekbone. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. My disconnected side I made here. Swing cut with that razor forward and square off at the cheek. And you can really personalize and detail the crop at this point and however you would like those edges to lay, providing some really fun accenting pieces right around that ear and into the hairline. Now as we work around the front hairline, we have a lot of options for personalization. And I'm going to come in here right at her part line and actually create some lift above her eyes. So by going shorter above her eye, we're going to be able to create lift. And I'm going to do the same thing and shadow towards the right fringe section, creating a nice lift and opening above her left eye. And on this side, I want her fringe to be a little bit more straight across. Just doing some detailing in and around the face. Now with the crop, if you're looking to add some more volume, a great way to do that is with your RZ blenders. You're going to take the hair and pick it up with your comb and go in with your RZ blenders, close and come out, letting your swivel do the work with that swinging motion. This is going to create little hairs within your haircut that are going to create lift and volume throughout the style. Once you've done the detailing that you wanted to do, come back to this nape section and with your shave cream and basu oil, moisturize that neck to protect it. And you're going to move that hair with your comb and softly clean up any of that peach fuzz that's on the nape and neckline of your client. That's going to allow your hair to lay a lot tighter on the nape line. And it's also going to take your haircut from looking good to looking great. And that's our crop haircut. Now, when it comes to styling the crop, I like to use our Crave styling paste. Our Crave styling paste is made from bentonite clay. And when you go to put it in your hands, you're going to notice that it actually turns white. And if you were to put this in the hair right away, you'll have a good medium hold. If you continue to work it into your hands, you're going to get an even more whitish color, and it's going to create a stronger hold in the hair. So I'm going to work with that throughout her hair. My favorite thing to do with the Crave styling paste is to really piece out around the face where I want that fringe and outer perimeter to lay. And there you have it, the Surface Crop Core Haircut. Thanks for watching.